move forward.
But no, we're moving forward. We're moving forward. The reason why I call you because I didn't want to speculate on that communication. So I call Honorable Thomas Romeo Quia, and he is speaking. But he just needed to be as clear as possible so we can move forward. Whom are you?
So because Clarence, I have not seen the communication that invited Speaker Cooper. I have not seen it. I had no idea at some point in time that he was to go to Ghana. He was invited. I didn't see that communication, so I can't speak to its authenticity. But I saw a communication from the speaker of the Ghanaian Parliament inviting Richard Cohen and others. I did see that, so I'm speaking to what I saw. I guess what I didn't see.
But in that communication, the Ghanaian Parliament Speaker is referring to Richard Cohen as the Right Honorable Speaker. Do you agree with the Ghanaian Parliament Speaker that Richard Cohen is your Speaker?
I was not part of the decision that generated that invitation.
So who is the Speaker?
So get me right. I just said that then I didn't have the occasion of seeing and Speaker Kofa and invitation. I did see the one that came from the Ghanaian speaker inviting Moko as Speaker of the Liberian government to attend the inauguration of the new president
in Liberia. The OK Morning Rush with your presenter, Clarence Piso Jackson.
stress, standing online.
Check out, mommy, are we running LLSO?
Mommy, Aledo, I'm going to join a bank line nah, before the place get packed.
Bank line?
Yeah.
Hey, check out, you really wasting time in the player. Oh. You not hear about the Bloomberg digital app yet?
Bloomberg app? You sure that thing really working?
My man, what are you talking so? The thing working. On that app, you know, I think all you can do?
No.
You making phone, my man. So you just press small. You tap small. You can send money right away. You pay your bill. You check your balance. You can even borrow small money right on your telephone.
You mean all that thing can really happen inside the one phone?
Yeah, so it's working everywhere in Liberia with HNC banking and even all around Africa. You can even use your own currency. And you know what they call currency? You can use it in your own Liberian dollar.
Then I'm inside for good. From today, call me Papa Bloomberg Ticketor.
My people, you all go to the Google Play Store and the Apple Store. We download the Bloomberg app so our life can be easy. My people, we ready to bloom. Oh. Bloomberg Africa, we make it happen.
You want flex or your banking?
Are you seeking financial empowerment, dreaming of building your future? Then your solution is Boonja Group of Companies. Boonja, your trusted partner in microfinance, construction, and general services. We provide microfinance for many institutions like House of Representatives, the Liberian Senate, National Port Authority, Governance Commission, LRA, Gender Ministry, Corporate Development Authority, GAC, and Other Lines Ministry and Agency, with a percentage range from 15% to 20%. At Boonja, we understand your aspiration, your goals, and your dreams. That's why we offer tailored microfinance solutions designed to uplift individuals and communities alike. Whether you are an entrepreneur with a vision or a family aiming for a better tomorrow, our microfinance services pave the way to financial independence. But that's not all. Boonja Group of Companies doesn't just stop at microfinance. Our expert construction team brings your architecture dreams to life. From residential to commercial projects, we craft spaces that inspire, innovate, and endure. And when it comes to general services, Boonja is your one-stop destination. From facility management to logistics, we ensure seamless operation every step of the way. With our apartment rental and furnished apartment for long and short-term stay, you will enjoy the luxury of comfort. Join the thousands who have entrusted their dreams to Boonja. Experience unmatched professionalism, dedication, and integrity. With Boonja Group of Companies, your success is not just a goal, it's our mission. Visit our Capitol Building office or find us in the Royal Garden Plaza on Crown Hill Broad Street, or call today 0770-520-958 or 0777-017-603 or 0886-622-599 or email Boonja Group of Companies at gmail.com. Boonja Group of Companies, microfinance, construction, general services, your partner in progress. New day, do something.
Are you seeking healing, deliverance, and total freedom in your life? Then get ready for a powerful move of God. The City of Light Church of God proudly presents Total Freedom Crusade 2026, a life-changing revival where the power of God will set people free. Hosted by Bishop and Reverend Mother John Kunkun, Senior Pastors of City of Light Church of God. Guest ministers, Prophet Favor A. Coke from the City of Light in the United States of America, and Prophet Emmanuel Cabo from Freetown, Sierra Leone. Mark the date, March 23rd to March 27, 2026. Venue is at the Sports Commission on Broad Street. Time, 5:30 p.m. every day. The theme scripture is from John chapter 8 verse 32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Bring the sick, the oppressed, and everyone believing God for a miracle. Don't miss Total Freedom 2026. Your moment for healing, deliverance, and total freedom in Christ.
We are brave. We are passionate.
Hey, Tanu, I need cash and there is no ATM around here.
Really? Did you try the Ecobank POS?
POS? I said I need cash. What is it about POS?
Judy, you can get your cash through the POS. All you need to do is to visit any Ecobank Express point or petrol trade gas station and request to use the POS. Guess what? It can also take other bank cards.
Oh, widow, you mean cards from banks overseas too?
Yes, it should just be your Visa card.
Wow, great. So when there is no ATM around me, I will just use the POS to get my money fast. Ecobank has made it too easy, man. Ecobank and innovation that real 5 and 6 so.
Ecobank, the Pan-African Bank.
I say, my people, First National Savings and Loans Liberia not do it again. Oh, I say, my people, y'all listen. First National Savings and Loan Liberia not do it again. Oh,
but when I come, why you shouting all around the place like you not find bank manager well so?
Namo, even if I find bank manager well, I will be very happy.
Like how now?
Because all the things that the First National Savings and Loans Liberia doing, it will really take away our stress. Oh.
In what way it will take away your stress?
Look, Namo, if you're looking for a good place to save your money you suffer for, or you want your money to receive good interest over a period of time, then go to the First National Savings and Loans Liberia. At First National Savings and Loans Liberia, you can open savings account, current account, church savings, Susu savings, and mobile banking. You will get account SMS alerts right away, meaning as soon as you save the money, you will get a message on your phone right away that you not save the money.
So, Gopu, the way you not do all the fancy then, so what should do now if I want to open my own account?
Namo, when it comes to opening a saving account for church, school, and organization, you can call them and they can open the account for you right to your own house, school, church, or organization. If you want to pay your children's school fees, you can also do it when you call them too. Try to join them to make things easy for yourself.
I really missing good in you.
Also, First National Savings and Loans Liberia can offer you different ways to do what the both people call fixed deposit, or to keep your money starting from 13% per annual, meaning per year for Liberian dollars deposit, and 10.25% per annual, meaning also per year for United States dollars deposit for what the both people call fixed deposit. First National Savings and Loans Liberia. We are located on 10th Street, Sinker. Better still, you can call us on 0779 206 231 or 0886 027 466, and we will come to you. First National Savings and Loan Liberia is a microfinance deposit taking institution. At First National Savings and Loans Liberia, we put you and your business first.
Sandra, where are you going?
To the next water and sewer office to pay my bills.
But you live not too far from Pinsville City Hall.
Yes, but water and sewer got no office in that area.
Oh, so you don't hear the news yet?
What news?
The Liberia Water and Sewer Corporation has a new cashier center at the Pinsville City Hall where all LWSC bills can be paid daily, Monday to Friday, from 8 in the morning to 5 p.m.
What? So you won't tell me I've been wasting time on this road waiting for back when I could just walk to the Pinsville City Hall to pay my water bills?
Now you know.
Enjoy improved, efficient, and convenient financial services at the new LWSC Cashier Center, recently opened at the Pinsville City Hall for our value customers, mainly people living in the vicinity. For more information, call 0777 464 171, 0886 616 767, 0886 617 200, or our orange call-free number 5972.
Tired of waiting forever for a car? Need a ride that's fast, safe, and reliable? Say hello to Nasar Ride, the smarter way to move around Monrovia. With Nasar Ride, you are just one tap away from comfort. If it's work, school, or a night out with friends, go for Nasar Ride. Our drivers are trusted, our fares are fair, and your safety comes first. Nasar Ride makes my life easier. No stress, no hustle, just ride and relax. car rental, pick and drop, airport transfer, luxury ride, 24/7 services, daily and hourly rental. Nasar, located 3rd Street in Cinco, adjacent Telecel, Liberia. Call 0773-882-264 or 0887-221-196. Download Nasar app on Google Play Store or Apple Store. Book in seconds and enjoy the ride you deserve. Remember, wherever you are going, Nasar takes you there. Nasar, your city, your ride. Nasar, fast, reliable, and safe.
Looking for the best in tiles, face basin, bathroom and kitchen accessories, and camos? JRrack Incorporated has got you covered. We are located on 16th Street in Cinco, Monrovia, and a branch in Caldwell, right by Cape Funeral Parlor. Jacuzzi top for 8 to 12 persons, all from Twyford and Francia brand. Quality, you can tell. Paints of all kinds, freezers, big and small, electronics and more. We have it all. Call JRrack Incorporated today. 0886-628-218, 0770-628-128. Don't delay. We are just a call away. JRrack Incorporated. Your home, our passion.
It's from the Public Procurement Concession Commission.
Again, good news for you. The Public Procurement and Concessions Commission, PPCC, now bring one new system for changing how government contracts work in Liberia. And which one? It's called the Electronic Government Procurement System, EGP for short. You can check tenders, pay for government contracts, and even track your results right from your phone. No middleman, no paper wahala. Everything is fast, clean, and fair.
So, wow, they still helping small business people that man say?
Yes, so EGP giving everybody equal chance. Whether you get small business or you market woman, even the big companies. In fact, over 580 vendors now already registered, and 100 plus contracts worth over $30 million United States dollars now already passed through this system here. In fact, PPCC has been training more government institutions to join starting this January 2026, meaning there are more opportunities for Liberian businesses.
Wow. So how can I register?
It's very easy like ABC. Just go online to www.epprocurement.ppcc.gov.lr and register. You can start bidding straight from your phone or your computer. EGP, transparency, accountability, and value for money.
Let us celebrate all the time.
Good news to all travelers in and out of Liberia. ST Transport Service has introduced new fleet of buses in Liberia to take travelers from Monrovia directly to Ghana, Abidjan, Guinea, and Sierra Leone. We also do connection for our passengers to Lomé, Cotonou, and Lagos, as well as Bamako, Dakar, and Banjul. We also travel from Monrovia to Plebo Harper, Maryland County. For more information, you can visit our red light office opposite Zone 9 Depot 1 Police Station or call us on 0775-908830, 0886-888-538, 0777-775501, and 0555-558801. What are you waiting for? Come and enjoy our fast, reliable, and comfort service. ST is here to serve you.
I say, Esther, what in the American people mean by overstay that they say some of all that people doing?
Marie, they overstay the American people talking about that for you to stay long after the time you ask her to stay in America and the time the people already not take record for, even when your visa still get long time on it.
Oh, okay. So it means when I tell the American embassy that I'm going for 6 weeks, it should be 6 weeks. It shouldn't pass 6 weeks, even if I get 1 year visa, sir?
Yes. Even if you get 1 year visa or 3 year visa and you going for 6 weeks, that is 6 weeks you must stay for and can't red bago. If you won't go again, they will believe you next time. But if you tell the people say 6 weeks, then you stay for 6 months, they will not trust you next time. Oh, don't let anybody in America fool you. Oh. Even if the immigration in the very America tell you say you must stay for 6 months, don't do it. Oh. Only stay for the time you told the embassy you're going for, so you can't spoil your friend and way to travel to America.
Okay, thank you for making me understand the whole overstay thing the American people talking about. From now on, I will stay for the time I requested for. As soon as the time pass, I come in right by it, because I want my country need to be on any overstay list. When they will restrict my country and live traveling to America, for my family and friends.
Don't stay beyond the time you requested from the U.S. Embassy. Return home after your requested length of stay. Get clean record. More travel chances. A message from the Special Presidential Task Force.
Yes, we'd like to say good morning to all of you and thanks for joining us. We will start on a rather different note this morning. I know a lot of people didn't hear me from the beginning. They thought I'm not around. I'm around. I'm here. The Senegalese government has called for an independent international investigation into suspected corruption at African football's governing body after a scripted Senegal of the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations title and awarded it to Morocco. Senegal beat Morocco 1-0 in January's final, but the Confederation of African Football overturned the result on Tuesday because Senegal's players walked off the pitch in protest when host Morocco were awarded a stoppage time penalty. Well, the football debate is still on. The people who understand the sports and others are speaking out. I saw something from Didier Drogba. He was shocked. Engineer Campbell says, good morning, OKFM. Your advertisement takes a lot of the show time. This is unacceptable. He says, no, we need money, my friend. Yeah, we understand your concerns, but we need to run this system. So these adverts are paid for, my friend. You know, message, this is unacceptable. My brother, we get any money for anybody anywhere. We raise money to do everything we do here on our own. So these advertisements are paying off. Patrick Panton Gion says, greetings, Piso. I'm watching from Samuka Town. James Smo says, good morning. He's greeting us. Chucheng Ho Chuchu. I'm sure it's Wilson. He said, Don Piso. Watching from Burley Hills, 102 Avenue in Key City, West Point. Makia Iflomo Senior, Lawrence Wallace, Lawrence Dopo Fangalo, Johnny Coliminin Senior, Jeremiah Moluba, Lawrence Dopo. All of you, we'd like to say thanks for joining us. This morning, not going to talk much. In the midst of the situation at the Liberian-Guinean border in Solomba in Lofa County, from yesterday, we were told that the Guinean soldiers are still there. In fact, they were bringing in their civil administration. They were bringing in civil administration. They were bringing in the immigration. They were bringing in the customs and setting up those offices. Liberia remained calm. Liberia remained peaceful. His Excellency, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Liberia, Joseph Boakai, addressed the nation 8 p.m. last evening. Shocking to many. Few minutes, it just popped up on my phone that the President would have spoken to the nation. But he spoke, and we'll play that very well. And this morning, we'll gauge your opinion on what you think about the President's message. That's the only thing we're going to do this morning. But let's first go to Lofa County and talk to our Lofa County correspondent, James Cully, the man of the moment, to hear from him as to what's going on over there and what are the issues. 8 o'clock this morning, Liberia's Minister of Youth and Sports, Cornelius Wankele Kura, will be here. And then 9 o'clock, our friends from BNB will be here. James, good morning. I hope you are in Boonja and you slept very well. How are you?
I'm okay. Sure, I'm good.
Okay. What news are you getting from Solomba? I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce the name of the place very well, but what news are you getting from the border area? Did the Guineans sleep there again second night? What are you hearing?
Yeah, they slept there the second night because thankfully our police and a lot of the LRS officers are there also preventing the young people from not taking the matter into their own hands. So there has been no tension. They are there, and our security officers are also on our side.
Oh, okay. So the Guineans are still on our side. They slept there again, but then our LRS and the LMP, the two troops, the two groups are also there too on our side, along with them. I mean, all of them there, but it's just that our forces are making sure our people remain calm.
Yeah, sure. That's what happening there.
What's the general feeling of the people in Boonja? What are Lufians saying on local radio stations there? What's going on? I listened to a podcast that your manager Tokpa Tano was doing. I tried to grasp what exactly he was heading to. I mean, we don't want to talk about that because we'll do some background intervention. I just wanted to bring it up. I'm not talking about that, but generally, what are the people saying in Boonja?
People are not happy, more especially when you have soldiers of another country crossing. Initially, has been knowing that as soon as you cross the Makona River, you are in Guinea. When you come this way, you are in Liberia. But now seeing Guinean soldiers on the south of Liberia, it is something that the citizens are not happy about, and they want government to, take the appropriate action, not to go into war with Guinea, but to continue the diplomatic channel in making sure that, the issue can be resolved and the Guineans can go back and settle on the south of the river and allow our Liberian immigration officers to take charge on the south of the Makona River.
Yeah, so the president, their song, our president, addressed the nation last night and he said Liberia is continuing its diplomatic engagements. Did the people listen? Did the people listen to the president last evening?
Yeah, they listened to the president and they have welcomed the message the president provided to continue the diplomatic engagement because it's not a good sign to have. Because the Guinean soldiers are there and saying they are now for conflict, they are for peace. In fact, they are calling on the citizens around there to continue the movement. If you want to go to Guinea, you see that right, you should continue. Don't be afraid. But citizens, they are afraid. They don't want to continue, the normal trade they have been involved into between the two countries.
All right. So at least they're on our side of the border, but they are also calm. Even though they are carrying guns, but they're calm. They're not talking. They're not harassing anybody. They're not terrorizing anybody. And then our security forces are also there making sure that our people remain calm.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you so much, James Scully. I will try to talk to Senator Steve Zago, for a show next Monday. Steve Amadou Yogbo Zago is not only a former senator of Lofa County, he is an expert in security. So I would like to gauge his view. I would like to hear his perspectives as far as security is concerned. We'll do something like that next week. But let's listen to His Excellency the President. He spoke last evening, 8 o'clock last evening to the nation. Let's listen to the President. From there, we'll open all these lines and we'll gauge your view about what you think about the President's message to the nation last night. Let's listen to it.
My fellow Liberians, I address you today.
No, AB, I think we need to get it from here.
Along our border with the Republic of Guinea, as President of the Republic and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Liberia, it is my duty to keep the Liberian people informed.
We are sorry. We'll get it from this side. Hold on there. Hold on there. We'll get it from this side because we want it to be as audible as possible so that the people listen. Let's see what we can get it from right on this side. I'm sure we can get it from here. I'm very sure we could get it from this side. This is the OK Morning Rush. Let's see what I can get it from this side. I'm sure it will be better. Just give a few minutes. Okay, let's see what we can start over. Yeah, because we want this thing to be as audible as possible. So you listen to it.
In recent days, concerns have emerged as a result of development along parts of our shared border in the Salamba area, Foya District, Lufa County. These developments have understandably attracted not only our attention of our citizens living in the border communities, but also being sensitive to the opinion of wider Liberian public. I want to assure the Liberian people that our government has been fully engaged and is responsibly managing the situation with calm and determination. From the very outset, the government of Liberia took immediate steps to de-escalate the situation by addressing it through peaceful diplomatic means. We have engaged directly with the government of Guinea to establish diplomatic channels. In addition, we have worked closely with our sister Republic of Sierra Leone within the framework of the Mana River Union to ensure that dialogue and cooperation guide our actions. Following these engagements, the leaders of Liberia, Guinea, and Sierra Leone have reaffirmed our collective commitment to peace and stability along our shared borders. Through this understanding, all parties have agreed to work toward restoring the status quo and ensuring that our border communities continue to live in peace and uphold mutual respect and trust. I am encouraged that the government of Guinea has issued instruction for its forces to return to their previous positions along the border. This is an important step toward de-escalation and demonstrate a shared recognition that peace and stability must always guide our action. At the same time, our security institutions, including the armed forces of Liberia, the Liberia National Police, and other joint security agencies, remain vigilant and professional in carrying out their duties. They are working closely with the local authorities and communities to maintain calm while diplomatic efforts continue. I also wish to express my appreciation to the regional and international partners who have reached out in recent days to encourage restraint and peaceful engagement. Friends of Liberia across Africa and around the world, including leaders within the Economic Community of West African States, the AU, and other international partners have conveyed their support for a peaceful resolution of the situation. Their messages of encouragement and solidarity reaffirm Liberia's standing in the community of nations and strengthen our collective resolve to pursue diplomacy and dialogue. Let me be clear to every Liberian. Our pursuit of peaceful resolution is not a sign of weakness, but rather demonstration of strength. It is easier to fight, break down, and destroy. As our own journey has taught us, it is more difficult to recover and build. That is why the government is exploring every available avenue to resolve this matter peacefully. We will continue to rely on diplomacy, dialogue, and the mechanisms of regional cooperation to ensure that this issue is addressed responsibly and without conflict. Liberia has always been a nation that stands firmly for peace. Throughout our history, we have maintained cordial relations with our neighbors and have consistently chosen cooperation over confrontation. People of our three borders countries share deep cultural, family, and economic ties that must always be preserved. Liberia has not only maintained peace within its own border, but has also played a significant role in helping to bring peace to other nations. From our contribution to the Regional Peace Initiative to our active participation in international peacekeeping missions, Liberia has demonstrated that our country believes strongly in peaceful resolution to disputes. Today, as we manage the situation, we remain guided by those same principles. My fellow Liberians, while we understand and are encouraged by the deep demonstration of patriotism and unity, I call upon all citizens, especially those residing in our border community, to remain calm and law-abiding. I also urge our people to avoid spreading unverified information or rumors that may cause unnecessary anxiety. Let us allow our security authorities and diplomatic channels to do their work. Liberia is a peaceful nation, and the peace we enjoy today is the result of our collective sacrifice, reconciliation, and deep determination to reverse the past after many years of hardship. That peace is precious, and this government will do everything within its power to protect and preserve it. Let us remain confident, remain united, and remain committed to the values that define us as a nation. May God continue to bless Liberia and keep our nation in peace. Thank you.
Okay, so before we begin to take your calls, let me just read this one coming in. But I'm sure from last evening, the government of Liberia and the governments of Liberia and Barbados have signed historic agreements on visa waiver and political consultations, making a significant step in strengthening bilateral relations between the two nations. The signing ceremony took place at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Monrovia. Speaking at the event, Liberia's Foreign Minister Sarah Beslow highlighted the long-standing historical ties between Liberia and the Barbados. She noted Barbados' contributions to Liberia's growth and development through Liberians of Bajan descent. She noted contributions particularly in the fields of media and communications, law, and other key sectors. Minister Sarah Beslow Nyanti disclosed that a memorandum of understanding will soon be signed to enable Liberian nurses to travel to Barbados for employment opportunities, an initiative that will be mutually beneficial to Liberia and Barbados. She underscored opportunities in tourism, agriculture, and fisheries, stressing that the visa waiver will facilitate easier travel and open doors for cultural and economic exchange. The relationship between Liberia and Barbados is rooted in shared history and mutual respect. These agreements will further open doors for economic cooperation and cultural exchange between our two nations, Minister Sarah Bleslow Yanti said. For her part, the High Commissioner of Barbados to Liberia, Her Excellency Juliet Banner Sunderland, expressed gratitude to the government of Liberia for the successful conclusion of the agreements. She reaffirmed Barbados' commitment to ensuring the full implementation of both the visa waiver and political consultation frameworks. High Commissioner Sunderland noted that the agreements represent a significant milestone in advancing cooperation and fostering closer ties between the two nations. These agreements reflect our shared vision for stronger collaboration and mutual development, she said. Barbados remains committed to working closely with Liberia to ensure that the benefits of these agreements are realized for our people, Sunderland Island. The visa waiver agreement is expected to facilitate easy travel for citizens of both countries, while the political consultation framework will provide a structured platform for regular diplomatic engagement on issues of mutual interest. Together, these agreements reinforce the bonds of friendship and cooperation between Liberia and Barbados. What a good one. In the future, Liberian nurses will have the opportunity to go to Barbados and work there. 0777 700 Those of you out of the country, 0555 026 995, 0555 555 995 are the numbers to call. What do you think about the president's address to the nation last night? Hello?
Yeah, good morning, Clarence. Good morning to the people of Liberia.
Yeah?
Yeah, my name is Richard M. Stanford, calling from Central Monrovia.
Okay, Rich.
Yeah, in regards to the president's message, I wholeheartedly appreciate the message, and that's a message of peace. And looking at our past and looking at how many of young Liberians are focusing on building their lives, building the future of their future generation and other things, I don't think we are prepared for any such or things, that some people have been thinking of.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning, brother. How you doing?
I'm good. What's your name?
Okay, this is Nat Johnson. I called you opposite station.
Sir, let's hear you. What do you think?
Oh, thank you. The old man he spoke very fine. This is his issue, and we want everyone of us to do instead of exacerbating any situation or bringing any information that will find the community. Let us listen to them. He did well this morning. That's how we want. Thank you.
Okay. Let's hear you another caller, 0777 700 Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Piso.
Yeah?
Yeah, Piso, this is the voice of Sabu Rasta.
Yeah?
I joined the unique conversation show Piso for Zimbabwe.
Yeah?
Yeah, Piso, I feel bad this morning based on the president's speech. Because I feel that the president is not honest to we the Liberian people. Why am I saying the Piso? The president said in his speech yesterday, he said based on the meeting that was here in Conakry, the soldier, the commander-in-chief ordered the soldier to return to their previous position. And when you listen to the correspondent for local time, he said the soldiers slept on our land. They stayed on our land. And the president said, based on the meeting, the commander said that the people should return back on their previous position and they stay on our land. Why do you know our land, Clarence?
Okay. You've said yours. Let's go to another call. Hello?
Good morning, Clarence Jackson.
Good morning, sir. Let's hear you, sir.
I'm Murphy, family calling from Monterado.
All right, family.
Yeah, okay. I listened to the president's speech and I've been listening to a lot of things from Lufa. What I've noticed is that the president was sincere to us. He did not give really Liberians the actual information on the details of the meetings they have in Guinea. You got me?
I listen to you.
Fine. So, in fact, I noticed that after that meeting, the chief of staff of the army called the army to withdraw from the border. This is why the men came the following day
So how can a president of a country go and meet your country president?
No, that one is not true. The army did not withdraw from the border. The army is still at the border, but the military is, there are some things that border on the national security of the country. Sometimes people don't go deep, but I can tell you the military hasn't withdrawn from the borders. That's where I could stop for public sake.
I'm not talking about the entire border. I mean from part to where they give the army are. Because if they were there, except one of the reasons for which are doing, I think, is for the mountains that are in that area.
Okay.
The mountain,
Thank you.
The mountain for them.
Thank you. Let's get another side. Like I said, because of the national security implications, sometimes we don't say certain things. Let's go right here. Good morning.
Good morning, Piso.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so my name is Mario Sise, and I call you from the grounds of the capital.
Yeah?
Yeah, when our people get a power say when you carry a child in the bush, when you hear lion roaring, you must tell the child that thing are roaring a lion. When God knows when it can will eat two of us. When we tell the child that thing are singing a bird, and at the end of the day, when I'm lion can't eat you, you'll be irresponsible. I don't think we're getting the actual happenings of what is going on in the country between Guinea and Liberia. Let the government tell exactly what is going on. Let the Liberian people be aware and see how we can prepare ourselves. Because as the other caller said, you can't say that the people agree to leave, and then the people say that as long as the president talk to them to leave, and you say the truth, the people will leave. For example, if the president of Clarence say the airmen should leave, that bullet and come, they will come. You know what I'm saying? But you can't say that the people say there. So what are you saying? It means that the president of Guinea is disrespecting our president. What are you trying to say? Better tell the truth, Adol.
Okay. Thank you. Let's have another side. Let's hear you. More Liberians. I don't want to talk much, except maybe you say something like, hello? Good morning. Are you there?
Good morning, Clarence.
Yeah?
Thank you. I'm Prince El Kula. I'm calling from District 4, Monserrado County.
Yeah, Prince.
Clarence, I appreciate you this morning for always informing with the Liberian people. Oh, Clarence, for some of all, we are baffled. What do I mean? A president went to Guinea to have a big stop. And the next day, we heard that the army chief of staff of Guinea asked all his forces to go back in our country. And then the other day again, but we hear that the people cross to come and then, let's say, make friends with our security forces on the side. And up to now, the people are still here. So what are they doing on the side?
Okay. What are they doing on the side? Let's go to this other line. Hello?
Good morning. Good morning, Clarence.
Good morning.
This is Warwick Bryant.
Mr. Superintendent of Monserrado County, let's hear you.
Thank you. Always a pleasure being on your show.
Yeah.
I get into things in the morning when I hear some of the callers. The president should be honest. I think the president should have read his script written by the callers that say he's supposed to be honest, because they know nothing about what they say. They have no national security briefing. They don't know the political implications. They don't know the diplomatic implications. And somebody said the president look and say the lion crying. You think that children play we're talking about here? It's protecting the sovereignty of a state. Why maintaining your diplomatic relation with your sisterly country? And somebody just pick up the phone in the morning. Are they forced to go on all the talk shows and speak to all the topics in the morning?
Well, they're Liberians. They have the right to express their opinion.
So we too are listening to the show too. They should protect our rights to hear good news and good information. And not just to be.
But that's why I'm protecting your right. Everybody have the right to speak out.
Yeah. So let me also say that there is no conversation with any diplomatic circle that you will tell the other countries to withdraw all your men from your border. No. The only discussion should be your men shouldn't come from my side, shouldn't go to your side at all. Why would you want to call the AFL and withdraw all the AFL people from the border, and we also tell the Guinean to withdraw all their own people from the border? Who does that?
Okay, Mr. Superintendent, thank you. Thank you. Let's hear you. Hello, on this side.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, that's what Clarence Jackson. Let me say good morning to people in radio there.
Good morning, you are live.
Thank you. This is activist McLean Renner. And I do join you this morning from Boonja office in West Point, Liberia United for Justice and Accountability. You know, President Clarence Jackson, let us be very crystal clear and let us be nationalistic and patriotism in everything we do as a Liberian. For one side, for you to sit down in your little own fund and just criticize and criticize and criticize just because you think opposition life is a career, opposition life is something that you just call yourself opposition. No, it's not what we're talking about. We are talking about peace, maintaining peace and stability in this country. That's what the president said. To gather and fight and break down is nothing. It's just something easy. But to recover and build is something very difficult that we are going through for 14 years of war. I believe it is our point in time that every Liberian to stay firm with the Excellency President John Mambaka to maintain the peace that we have here now and protect the peace.
Thank you, and protect the peace. Let's go here. Hello? Hello? Good morning.
Yeah.
These local calls will keep disturbing, and I don't want anybody. The numbers are called. I want to take these WhatsApp calls because these guys are out of the country. Please. Yeah. Hello?
Good morning, Viva Clarence.
Good morning.
Yeah, I'm Eric Smith, and I call from Nicky Sun area.
Yeah, Eric.
Yeah, Viva Clarence, look, let the Guineans be fair to the Liberian people. You can't take you to the border for peace, then they will go in your hand to the side of the Liberian people. If they are on the side, they will go into the peace agreement. But if you are on the side, they say there for peace, you need there for violence.
Okay, thank you. Let's hear you here. Hello?
Clarence, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you. Let me say good morning to the listening audience. This is Quill William Covey, and I joined this conversation from district number 3 as a member of the United Party Intellectual Bureau. Well, let me appreciate this morning, Clarence, and let me appreciate our president for clearing panic in our people in FOIA. Look, when I hear people saying the president has a CSC or the president said after the engagement, the Guinean troops withdraw, their soldier or the army said the troops should be withdrawn from their border. Was this the president's statement? Clarence, didn't you see a statement from Guinea? The Guinean army chief of staff requesting they will withdraw all of the soldiers from the rural border. Didn't you see that communication coming from Guinea? Was it the president that wrote that? So the president was quoting that particular communication that came from Guinea. So most besides, when people say the Guinean soldiers are taking over our land, why they cannot open the Solomon port of entry now? Why the Guinean soldier cannot open that border? They cannot.
But the people's concern is in the midst of hearing a tripartite meeting in Conakry, the Guineans still cross again and they're on our side of the border.
So, Clarence, this is why the president told you we are exerting all diplomatic effort. But what people want to see now is the president must just release the AFL script. So, Clarence, for example, why in case these particular situations, right? Maybe other organizations or countries will be, passing through Jumuiya to test Liberia ability because Liberia is sitting now at the United Nations Security Council. Liberia will be discussing how to ease tension in other countries. So why in case Liberia is just being put to test that, okay, gentlemen, let's party Jumuiya to test Liberia ability, how they can manage conflict.
Okay, thank you. That other test, that's more test. Liberia, mon enfant, hein? Hello.
Good morning, Mr. Jackson.
Good morning, my friend.
I'm Sungwe Kekaba Jr. It's a pleasure to be on the show.
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from the United Arab Emirates.
Oh, the United Arab Emirates. Okay, let's hear you. Go ahead, brother.
Okay, I want to appreciate the president for his magnanimous statement to the country, because no citizen should claim war is coming to Liberia. We have a very responsible president who is working 24 hours on the clock to making sure that the citizens in the country can be protected. I want to say thanks.
Okay. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Hello?
Hello, Clara. Good morning.
Good morning.
This is Edwin G.V. Cannon, popular new at Chigbene, calling from the Chigbene Avenue.
Chigbene, let's hear you.
Yeah, I want to appreciate you. I want to appreciate the president for his role play. You know, Liberia, just as he said, Liberia have been playing this kind of role in the war, especially in Africa. Most of these countries will give them independence. And I want to say thank you to the Community Watch Forum around Liberia, especially in Lofa County, for that role play. Being the national vice chair for recruitment and mobilization, I want to appreciate it. But the citizens, we need to know that we, the citizens, brought the peace to this country. We helped Bombay to bring the peace, and we are maintaining the peace. Let's continue to maintain the peace. Let the army do that work. Let the security apparatus do that work. And then the president continue with the diplomacy. Because, Clarence, we are sitting in a position where we need to be careful. You know that war, or especially the kind of war that's fighting in the Middle East, is a serious problem. So we don't know what's happening. So the best we can do is the president to play his role. I was born 1979. I know what we can do. I know what Liberian citizens can do. It's not about gun. It's not about bomb. Liberia is not a place to play in Africa. We know what we can do. I'm saying from experience, but this is not the time for that. We are still suffering. We are still building. We are still making sure that we're crying in this country at the kind of age for current. We're crying for good rule. The best we can do is to continue to hold on and let Guinea understand that Liberia is the father and the mother of Africa. Let them be careful.
Okay. Let's hear you. Good morning.
This is Ali Vanning Gray. I call you from station number 17. Let me just put to our president for that powerful statement. The church was so nice to the extent they show supremacy and diplomacy. In local Clarence, we are now sitting on the Security Council, making sure that peace reigns in our sub-region and in all parts of the world. So we can be sitting in the Security Council that we're going to war with our sister countries. So the friends are according that the president should say the Tuesday, the president is not the one controlling the Guinean army. The president is the one controlling the Liberian army. So they went there, they went to a meeting, the tripartite meeting, they discussed, and Boonja decided to do what he's doing. They don't want to manage our big boss. It's not something to the president. He's the president of the country. Please to the president for that powerful and spirit statement, you know, and after we hope to see peaceful resolution in this matter. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Let me go there. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning, President Clarence Jackson.
Good morning,
and
sir.
let me say good morning to the listener. The name is Robert Political Plata Abraham. I call you this morning from the Congress State Income. People are crying. I'm so disappointed this morning. People are crying. When I listen to the president of Guinea accepting the negotiation and the peaceful nature of the country, but it's funny and saying that they cannot negotiate. They can never compromise the territory to anybody. And then I listen to our president. Listen to him when he head down. I don't attempt again. Reading a K2 student.
No, bossman, wait.
Yeah.
Listen. You can discuss the issue and be very respectful to the president. I'm not sure you want anybody to treat any older person of yours that way. Let's be honest and respectful to people.
Let me take it back.
I beg you, please.
President Benny they talk about Donkey Seta, Liberia history. We don't want your history.
The president did not measure anything about John Kese, Baba, man. Sometimes let's avoid being so disrespectful to people. The president will always be the president of the country. We gotta respect the office. You don't have to like Joseph Boakai, you know. The last regime I used to say the same thing on the radio. I said, it is not about Josh Weah. It is about the office of the president. So let's leave all that kind of characterization of people and just address the issue. Coming up shortly, we'll take a musical break to reflect a little bit. We should be having the Minister of Youth and Sports here this morning, as was agreed. Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing, Clarence?
Yes, I'm good.
Okay, my name is CPDS. I call for the business. You know, some of us causing us around here, querying the president's speech.
No, other people ain't causing noise. They also speak. Yeah, that's why I say don't call that noise. They also speaking or they have the right. I'm sure the way you're speaking, you wouldn't want people to refer to you that way. Let's just leave all those characterizations of people and just talk about the issues.
Yeah. You know what? You say testimony to me. It is not time to talk about war. we need to amicably resolve all of the situation. Where we see that now, we have to look at it. But the only thing I want to understand whether these guys still have their flag painting on our soil. That's the only thing. When you jointly report that, we did not authenticate that. If they are running around there and they are.
So what is the difference between them crossing and being on our side of the border and having a flag? Even if they didn't put the flag up, but they on our side of the border, it means they are in Liberia.
They have to go back because the negotiation, according to our president, is still ongoing.
Okay. So at this juncture, let me allow all of us to have a reflection. Let's listen to a song. Let's just reflect a little bit, thinking about the past and everything and the kind of Liberia we envisage for ourselves and our children. Let's reflect. Let's take a song.
It's a one and only home that we have. Sweet Liberia, land of liberty is our home. Let us keep it standing. It's a one and only home that we have. Sweet Liberia, love is all we need to make it stand. Let's celebrate and have a peaceful home. Love is all we need to make it stand. Let's celebrate and have a peaceful home. Ladies and gentlemen, Second Jiba will now dedicate this song to the Liberian people. After a period of 133 years of one-party system, it is the time that the Liberian people will vote and choose their own leader. So let us all celebrate a peaceful election for unity and prosperity. Yeah! Ooh la la!
So Liberia is discussing with Barbados for a visa waiver. Political consultation. Yes, that country of Barbados. Long-standing relationship with Liberia. Let's reflect a little bit. Good morning to you, Reverend Dr. Councillor Larry Bople. I need to bring Dr. Bople sometimes next week. Good morning. From Barbados. I like that.
joy, sweet life. Together we can make it stand. Sweet life, let us celebrate. Sweet life, election commission. Sweet life, together we can make it stand. Sweet life,
Good morning to our Timothy Puelas. Timothy Apollos celebrated her anniversary recently. And your wife, Mrs. Louis Manga Puelas. Timothy is supposed to be in Zulu Whiskey. Good morning to you, man. Our president wants us to calm down. We're playing Big Brother the role. We're using diplomacy and negotiations to resolve the problem. We've been down that route before. It didn't do us any good. We can't afford to go there again. We will use diplomacy.
We don't want no we don't want no competition. We don't want no we don't want no competition. Yeah. Let's celebrate and have a good time, brother. Let's celebrate and have a good time, sister. Let's join hands and sing together, baby. So, oh, sweet life, land of liberty. Oh, sweet life, land of freedom. Oh, sweet life, I'm for election. Oh, sweet life, let's rejoice and sing. Sweet life, together we can make it stand. Sweet life, together we make it right. Sweet life, let us hear us sing and dance. Oh, sweet life, all the poor and needy. Sweet life, and all the little children. Sweet life, stand up and shout, stand up and shout.
My friend JRrack Greatfield, the song of a chief, celebrated 15 years of successful marriage today. My twin brother, congratulations to you. And my last son, George, is celebrating his birthday today. We're getting older now, man. JRrack, where are we going? What are we doing? Send me the message. Who's hailing a celebration? Is it JRrack or Olive Tucker or Olive Stevenson? JRrack Griffith chapter 1 verse 1. Let's talk and talk and talk, and never shall we fight. 30K. Good morning, my friend.
Hey, hey,
Well, we are not getting words from the Minister of Youth and Sports, Colonel Wankele Kula. Up to now, we have not gotten any word. It was agreed she will be here. Anyway, we'll take some music and then introduce something else. You know, we've never gone out of ideas. Something from the 80s. let me put down the music a little bit. We'll come back right there when the need be. Have crossed over to Ganta in Nimba County. A lot of friends keep sending me one message about something. I want to ask Franklin Dolokwe as to whether that is true, because if it is true, Franklin will know. Franklin, good morning.
Clarence, good morning.
Franklin, where are you? I'm asking because sometimes you are at different places at different time. Where are you?
Well, I just returned from Senator Samuel Koga resident outside of Ganta, around the Nangbai area between Ganta and Highway.
Yes, I know that place. But I am getting this message, especially some of my friends from Zan, as a matter of fact, doing some of the hit days of the war or the hit days of the war. I used to reside in Zambala, so a lot of people know me from over there. Is it true that respected Nema gospel musician Nyan Doba, what have you heard about him?
Clarence, like you rightly said, Nema is terrible this morning. It's very, very terrible. Nyan Doba passed out, and again, the Vice President Vigo, his motor car, or this EPS something now, that's one of the Vigo was involved in a tragic motor accident last night around Senator Koga farm. They were just came from where there were six passengers on board. Out of the 30% have been pronounced there, while the balance still their own critical condition, including a pregnant woman. So the vice president have a birthday, they feed the body, left the vice president on a farm, and they took the EPS on it now, and they brought the car in town maybe to have some social life. So while en route from the VP farm coming towards Ganta, they were involved in the accident, and the driver of the commercial car, he died instantly, including 2 persons in the front seat with him. So there are about 3, and the pregnant woman was at the back of the car, including another additional 2 persons. They were on critical condition as we speak this morning.
Also, the EPS 79 collided with a passenger with a commercial vehicle.
Yeah, a pickup.
Hey man,
so there were 6 on board. They came from Tapeta, one Joe Bantu. His bigger brother is a manager for Radio Tapeta, quite Jogo Bantu. So Joe Bantu died instantly. Yes.
My condolences to the bereaved family.
So now, like you said, Nyan Doba to pass out.
Yeah, that's why that's the main reason why I called you. I really didn't know about this accident. But what happened to Nyan? The last time I visited Ganta, Nyan and I sat at Jackie's and we were, sharing fun and lecturing, and we're talking a lot of things about music and his comeback. What happened to Nyan?
So Nyan have been sick. He even left from the Kevin Guinea for treatment. Later on, his children requested I should bring him back in Liberia, and they brought him. So he have been sick. He even appeared on the local radio station here in Ganta, meaning Voice of Gompa and Radio Kekema, where you are calling on residents of Ganta to extend, maybe to provide some help for him, for him to receive better treatment. But that couldn't happen, so he was ill and he died last night.
Where did he die? And if I am right, Nyan Doba, I am sure, was the only surviving member of the Nima music maker, the famous Alewanga group.
Yes, Alewanga group. Yes. He even produced a music. Yes.
Where did he die? Where did he die?
Well, he died around the Sussex community. They will have a house.
Around Sussex community.
Yeah, in Ganta here, they will have a house.
Well, it's sad. The people from Zan recently had a meeting in Ganta, and I think they appointed Nyan Doba as an advisor, on Songan and Zan committee for the development of that area. How are the people in Ganta reacting to it? What are they saying? Nyan Doba was a respected musician across this country.
Most of them that knew him personally, they are not able to open their store this morning. Some of them, they are rushing to go to a house where he was living around the Sussex community.
Wow. Okay, thank you very much. That's our correspondent there. Yeah, because I see people started sending me this message, so I wanted to get to Franklin to confirm the death of long-time Nimba music Takun, if you would like, Nyan Doba. Nyan, history tells us that Nyan was actually from Zambanla. That's why I heard about Nyan, that he was actually from Zambanla. So the people of Zan, our deepest sympathy. Nyan was, if not the only surviving member of the Nima music maker. You know, the famous Elewanka, the guys who sang, you know, Tuma and all these other music over there. You know, the Nima music makers. May his soul rest in peace. Nyan Doba. Oh wow, you know, at some point he used to live in Banga, and he would be with the Heritage Promoters Bank. He sang with the Heritage Bank for some years. For some years, you know, he sang with the Heritage Promoters Band for a few years. And this is it. This is the OK Morning Rush. We have not gotten any word from the Minister of Youth and Sports. I hope all is well. Other than that, let's take this one. This is a remix of the song by the late Nyan Doba himself, yeah? I am told the Ramadan should be ending officially tomorrow. We wish our Muslim brothers and sisters well. You've gone through a month of religious struggle. Pray not only for yourselves and your family, but for your friends, your neighbors, and by extension, the country. We appreciate you. As you prepare to end the struggle tomorrow, we wish you well. This is a repeat of to my son, Nyan Doba, the guitar man. He's dead and gone, man. He died yesterday in Ganta. Nyan Doba was a circular musician. Yes, it's almost 8:30, so all is clear. The Minister of Youth and Sports may not come. Neither has she sent any message, but it's okay. I'm about to do something. We will bring down the music, and of course, I will call permanent Nimbayans to get the memories of the late Nyan Doba. The first person I've decided to call is longtime BBC Liberia's correspondent Jonathan Pelele, who covered the civil crisis, but I know he will have an appreciation of a very good memory of the late Nyan Doba. Jonathan Pelele is from Lao, from Lao. I'm sure from the Zao area. Jonathan, but good morning, man.
Good morning, Clarence. What a surprise!
Yes,
good morning.
Yeah, this is a surprise. I will move around, just pick you guys by surprise. How's everything? It's been a while.
Oh yes, I'm actually on my sabbatical, but for I think we can break that to talk a little.
Yeah.
Yes, I've been off the radio and even social media for some time.
Yeah.
But the death of is something that has struck all of us. So yes,
what do you know about Nyan Doba, Jonathan? What's your memory? What do you know about? What can you say about him?
Well, Nyan was from Zambana, as you said, but he actually lived in my hometown, Zao, Lao Zao, for some time. In fact, was dating a lady there. And I think they have a child or children. And I followed the music maker band for a very long time. In fact, I was a public relations person at some time with the Daily Observer. And so the head of that band was actually Jerome P.
Okay.
A music maker by Jerome P., who was resident there on Johnson Street. And Halawanga was a lead guitarist. And so Nyan Doba, Nyan band, and Halawanga, the late Emma Mensah, and all the guys, were all in the band. And so they came up with this song that you just played, Tumba. Originally in Liberia, then the three Nyans in the group, that's Nyan, Halawanga was Nyan, and Nyan Ben, also Nyan Doba, left for Nigeria in 1998 and produced this particular song that you just played. That was a remix of the original Tumba.
Okay.
They did that in a Roger All-Star Studios in Onitsha, Nigeria. But the music came after Halawanga had died. Halawanga died before the music came out of Nigeria.
Yeah, that's what Nyan Doba said to me one day on the radio.
Yes, so this music and enjoyment was also one of the songs they played there.
Kanuka enjoyment, let's say.
Yeah, exactly. That's the song. And so the three of them, Nyan Ben was the first. No, Halawanga was the first that died. Then Nyan Ben, and now we have lost Nyan Doba.
No, so Jonathan, the Tumba song. So Halawanga himself did not listen to the Tumba song.
He did not listen to the particular version. They produced one in 1986.
Okay.
And so it hits the market here. I mean, everybody, even people who didn't understand the Mano language, where people used to. There's a lyric in the song, Mongo, that go,
yeah.
But people who didn't understand is they move your croc boy.
Yeah.
People who don't understand the Mano song.
Okay. So the truth is, they all made the first edition, but the remix version was what he did not listen to. But
exactly.
then before he came out, he was already dead.
Yes, the remix was in 1998 when the three of them went to Nigeria to produce this with the help of the Roger All-Star Studio. I mean, you can listen to the quality of that. So the music came in Halawanga, unfortunately died before the music hit the market here. And so it even shocked the people in Nigeria because they had teamed up with a lot of top Nigerian musicians there to get the music done. Yeah, so it's unfortunate that we lost Nyan. I just saw him. I didn't know he was really sick. When I was in the election thing, I came across the encounter on the number of occasions, and I didn't know he was even sick. And we just heard about his death. So Papa Jerome died last year on Tupo Road there. Then we all were mourning his death, and now Nyan Doba has unfortunately left. So probably it's only, if I'm not mistaken, only Rano Kona.
Okay. So one of them is actually still surviving.
Yes, one or two of them. I don't know about Wilfred Sendro. I can't speak to that. But I know that Rano Kona is still there in the Harbour area. He was a Congolist playing the conga for the band. I did a lot of publication for them in the Daily Observer newspaper.
I would like to really find him, Jonathan, with your help. let's discover him, man. I want to bring him on.
It's very easy. We're gonna get Randall to sit with you.
Yeah, I will. I will
He
rather
has not been. Let me just be quick. He has not been well, so.
Hey, man.
But we'll check on his condition. Then we can arrange for him to sit with you. So, yes, Nyan Doba was a name across Nimba. In fact, between Nimba and Guinea, because a lot of his songs were produced in Guinea. This is why, even because we have Manos in Guinea and Manos in Liberia, so he even produced a song called Makwa Do. So that brought some real peace. They increased the peace between the Manos in Guinea and the Manos in Liberia. So it's a loss of people in both countries.
Yes, Jonathan. Jonathan, thank you so much for those memories of the late Nyan Doba. Jonathan Pelele is the former BBC reporter for Liberia. He covered BBC here for many, many, many years. And of course, he retired now. We're talking about Nyan Doba, the famous Nyan Doba, who we are told died yesterday at his home in Ganta, Nima County. So the people of Nima County are bereaved, the people of Zambala are bereaved, and by extension the country is bereaved. Nyan was a popular musician, like you heard from Jonathan Pelele. All of them, along with Elewanga, did the original Tumba song, and then the three Nyan decided to do a remix of the song. But at that time now, Adewanga was, before the song came up, Adewanga was no longer around, you know. So those are some of the memories of Nyan Doba. This is the OK Morning Rush. It's on 99.5. We are right here. This is today is Thursday. It is the 19th of March. And of course, I'm trying to lay my hands on somebody else. I wouldn't call the president's name. Every time I call him here, when I play this music, he was nodding his head and all over the place. So let's see how it works. I hope I can get him. It seems I'm getting a difficult right here. Maybe I can go to Nimba and do this. This is a surprise call for most of the Nimba leaders. I'm not calling anybody until I get the president. I'm not calling any name. I'm told Wilfred Sandolo is still alive and living in Ganta. Okay. This is Nyan Doba, a remix of the Tumba song. Like you heard from Jonathan Pelele. So there were 3 who did this one in Nigeria. Okay, this is the OK Morning Rush. I'm sure I have the mayor of the city of Ganta on this line. I'm calling him not for any political reason, but because 2 deaths. A lot of people have died in recent time, but I know 2 deaths have hit Ganta. The woman who owned the F2 guest house, she was she came up in the Yekepa region and migrated to Ganta. And of course, this morning we are hearing about the death news of long-time Nima County musician Nyan Doba. And you just heard Jonathan Pelele trying to, remember Nyan Doba, and the memory is fresh. Samuel Hart is the mayor of the city of Ganta, and I know I have him on this line. The 2 citizens died in Ganta. I just want to gauge his view about how he thinks about it personally, and what does it mean by extension for the people of Nimba.
Dear subscriber,
Mayor Hart, I'm just send me the other number and let me call you with on the other number right here. I already have the city mayor. I don't want to take a risk here, and I think I have Mayor Hart back on the line. Mr. Mayor, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Clarence, and good morning to my people of Liberia.
Good morning, Mayor. I don't want to ask you how are you doing, because I know it's been back to back deaths that hit Ganta. Give us a picture of this lady who owned the guest house, Fatou. Did I hear that she was once upon a time in the Yekepa region as a business person? I can't remember her.
Yeah, so definitely Clarence is a big shock in my city, especially those permanent citizens who have passed off. Fatou being in Yekepa. Fatou was involved in Yekepa, and she railed me. My mother turned me over to Fatou setting time.
Okay.
I'm coming to Ganta. Fatou brought me to Ganta in 1994 when she went to Yekepa. At that she was later Hosmo in America, Daniel. When she saw me in Canfor, and she said, somebody has to come to Ganta. Ganta is a place that I think every young man need to push their dream. And she helped me, and I came to Ganta, and she rented a house for me. And so Fatou was like a mother to me. So her passing is one of the biggest shocks in my life. And everybody in Ganta knew of this. And I think the vice president did what he had to do his best, because I think Fatou contributed to his life too in a positive way. So I think we gave her a state burial that day. And this morning, yesterday, we heard the death of one of our permanent sons, which is Nyan Doba, a musician. Once upon a time, it was on the radio, especially radio, Voice of Combat. and we play our part because he wanted to seek advanced treatment. And I did my contribution at that time, which was $100 US. And he went at the end of the day yesterday to our almost supply and lost his life. It's a big shock in my city, and I think my city is mourning this morning.
Yes, exactly. The city is mourning, and like Franklin Dulokwi said, it's quiet. I'm told Nyan died in his home in Ganta.
Yeah, definitely. I think when he went to Zerikuda, because he had some, I think he decided to go to Zerikuda, another hospital is there, one advanced hospital. Later he came back, and it looked like the hospital was not able to the treatment. He came back, he died at home. I went there yesterday, I spoke to the family. They will be going there this morning to see how we can start arranging about it.
I know, Samuel, and I know all of us were in the Yekepa region there. And what fresh memory do you have for any of his sons, any of his famous sons? Following the death of Adewanga, Nyan was still in the musical arena. He made a lot of songs and all those kind of things.
So, Clarence, it's something like, Nyan Doba contributed to the musical world. And especially he touched a lot of lives with the music. Sometimes we'll sit and we reflect on, or we listen to the music, we see someone that at least in the Libyans or Liberians is producing a beautiful music today.
Exactly.
With your loss, it's a serious shock in my city. A lot of people are also there, especially homes are very sad. People are very to sympathize with his family. You see, with my auntie who passed us as Fatu, it's a big shock, and I think we just don't know what to say, but it's a big loss for our city and for our country.
Thank you, Samuel. I just hope the Oma is doing well there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything is okay with Oma.
Okay, Samuel say but I call him Gonda. He's the mayor of the city of Ganta, expressing his condolences to the bereaved family of the late Nyan Doba. He said Nyan publicly went on the radio to appeal to the people of Nimba to help him take treatment in Guinea. As a matter of fact, Nyan Doba had a very strong connection in Guinea. Most of the time he would go to Guinea. And the mayor said, yes, a lot of Nimbayans, made contribution, but it ended the way it did. So I'm trying to talk to one other permanent Nimbayan. Then we'll come back. Nyan did a lot of songs. He did a lot of songs. I'm trying to find the one. Jonathan Pele later was talking about. I hope I can lay my hands on that one. Manquado. Yes, that's what I'm trying to find. I hope I can find it very shortly. But let's take the one. Nyan Doba. Minaka minenye.
Minaka lenye. Minaka kolenye. Minaka lenye. Minaka kolenye. Ekabe pleka ilanye misimo. Mindonarayi to ilolamo.
Nakami. I don't care how ugly you are. There's going to be a man for you and there's going to be a woman for you. Trying to memorialize Nyan Doba, the famous Nima County musician. One time a member of the Nimba Music Maker, the group of musicians from Nimba.
Africa.
9 o'clock, we hope to have our friends here from BNB. We'll talk business. Yes, let's reflect a little bit about life journey, the ups and downs, the progress and the challenges, all life. Trying to look around, talk to permanent imbiance. Let me bring down the music a little bit. I have on the line Michael Beto. Michael Beto is one of the sons of famous Nima County politicians, the late Patrick Beto. Michael Beto is on this line. I want him to give his own share of the memories about the late Nyan Doba. I've spoken to Jonathan P. later, and of course, you also heard another Nimbayans, the mayor of the city of Ganta. I have Mr. Michael Beto here. Mr. Beto, good morning. First time calling you on the show, but for a rather worthy cause for Nimba. How are you?
And hearing that I should give my perspective of a tribute to Nyan Doba, is that what you mean?
Yes, exactly. That's the reason why I'm calling. I'm calling people like you to pay tribute to Nyan Doba. I was just playing one of his songs. The songs that made all of them famous in this country was the Tumba song, the Elewanka and all the other people. What do you know about that group? What do you know about their song? How did it touch Nimba? What role they play in peaceful coexistence? And what do you know? What's your memory about Nyan Doba?
Before I proceed, let me first extend my condolences to the family. I'm just hearing this, and because I've been interpreted the whole while on my phone, I think so. But if that is the case, Nyan Doba, I got to know Nyan Doba sometimes in the early 2000s.
Okay.
But I knew him to be part of this band group of musicians from Nima County, led by one famous gentleman called Halawanga. And they first came out with this album sometimes around between 82 and 84 in Nima, and it was a hit song. It released a hit song on the local Liberian chart up to the date, especially the one called Tuma. Yeah. But after the years, during the first peace accord we had, I think, and when people began to return to their various places again, I was fortunate to found myself in Bangla, and Nyan Doba was connected with the organization called DEML.
Exactly.
And they revived, the heritage
promoters band.
Promoters bands, and Nyan Doba was very famous, and I was close to him because both of us, saw one another as brothers from Nima County. Yeah. So, hearing that he has passed, I'm saddened by his loss, and I pray for the repose of his soul.
Mr. Beto, what is it about this Tuma song? What I noticed about Nimbayans, whether it was a rich person or a poor person, a child or an elder, every time a Nimba man, a Nimba woman listen to the Tuma song, they will rise up to dance or they will nod their head. I haven't seen Tuma play anywhere, any Nimbayan just sit idle. What is it about this song?
It is just about the lyrics and the and thing. But yes, we Liberians, we are very crafty. We are very clever people how to associate slangs to certain gender and things. So the issue about Tuma is about our Liberian ladies having this big bottom and things. So once that song was produced, and then it was mainly danced by the women shaking, rocking the Tuma, and even Quadra Ambassador Julie and Interpreter, copy that. And so it begins. It just began an attachment to our Liberian ladies. I think so. As a result, whenever that song, is being played, and then there you see the women, taking the lead to dance, then followed by, of course, the men.
Okay, Mr. Beto, thank you ever so much. It was good checking on you. Michael Beto is a song of Nima County. He was talking about Nyan Doba too. Yes, that Tuma song, every time it's playing, I mean, it takes a Nima man or a Nima woman to remain in his or her seat. All of them would dance to that music, Let's take another one. Nyan Doba here again. guy was a super solo guitarist. Asking, practically begging to forgive him. That he will not repeat all the bad and wicked ways. Nyan Doba was a star, you know. Ya Magayo, Papirezo, Idiom Sonyalao. Magayo, ye Magayo. Me wanna get bill. Lele pie where. Ya Magayo. We'll take our friends very shortly from BNB. We'll talk business. Makayo lady. Age me, age gone don't like ban. Age me. Batu alo bimbi wa bena. Nem okosudamon. Lele kai pipita ya kanu. Ba otokai. Ba bena. Age gone kelon like ban. Yes, you will. Okay, my name is Piso. I'm different persons at different time. This morning we have our friends here from BNB. Blessing Alafin is the marketing and communication officer. Of course, I will go around the table so that you know the face of. Because we have two ladies here, so I'll call two ladies' names. But the person, they will have to call their own name so that you match the face with the name. This morning we're talking BNB and we'll be talking business. Good morning to all of you. We'll start from the only guy in the room. Just introduce yourself.
Good morning, sir. Good morning. I'm Morris S. Bilete. I'm the marketing assistant for BNB Liberia.
Morris Bilete. Okay, let's hear you.
Good morning, Mr. Jackson. Good morning to the OKFM family. And good morning to our wonderful listeners. So I'm Angeline Chiefland. I'm the team lead for the Business Development Office.
Wow. Big woman. Yes? You want to put it back down, or if it is okay, if you're comfortable, no
I think I will just put it down.
Okay.
Good morning, Jackson. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, our listeners. And my name is Blessing Adisualafe. I'm the Marketing and Communication Officer. Thank you for having us here.
Okay, Blessing. How is BNB, Blessing? I give you a lot of hard time.
BNB's doing
and I know
okay.
Sometimes we see my call, you're like, this guy is calling again. How is everything? How is BNB?
I'm actually always happy to see your call because I know you want to do business with us. So, I mean, that's what we're there for. So, yes.
How is the
Thank you.
business?
Thank you very much. So BNB is fine, and we're here to sensitize the audience about what BNB is about, what we do, who we are, and how our services is going to be beneficiary to you, how you can actually partner with us. So I'm going to start by introducing.
We'll come there. I wanted to go back around the table.
Okay.
I want to get. I want to hear from Angeline and Belete. Angeline, when did you join BNB, and how is the company?
Oh, everything has been good. I've been there since 2022. Everything is great. Wonderful.
Since 2022, you've been there? Wow.
Yes.
Belete, what's about you?
Yeah, I've joined BNB very recently, about like 2 months ago, but everything has been good since I've joined the team. Yeah.
You're fresh.
Yeah, sure.
You like the space? Do you like the space? You
Sure,
like the
sure,
company?
sure. Yeah, everything is good.
Okay.
It's okay, yeah.
Okay. Okay, Blessing. Why are you here?
Okay, thank you very much once again. So BNB is a licensed money remittance company. BNB is a licensed forex bureau, and BNB is a licensed fintech company. And so for those that are just listening to us for the first time, I'm going to go deep about BNB as a money remittance company. BNB creates a platform whereby you can send money to about 30 plus African countries, which include Ghana, Nigeria, Ivory Coast, Sierra Leone, Uganda, Rwanda, Gambia, and the rest of them. This platform, now let's assume that you are a business person and you've been stressed about how to send money to your loved ones outside the country. Let's assume you have business partners in countries like Nigeria. BNB creates a platform where you can send money to these business partners with ease. Also, BNB creates a platform where you can receive. I'm going to be talking about options that your beneficiary or whoever you're sending money to gets. So, for example, if you send money to a country like Nigeria, the person receives directly into their bank account. So there are options of payments which include bank deposits, cash pickup, or mobile wallet. So if you send money to a country like Ghana, your beneficiary receive on their mobile wallet. So BNB has been able to create a platform to ease you thinking about how to send money to your loved ones. Also, we have partners. We have partners where you can. We are partnering with IMTOs. So BNB creates a platform where you can also receive.
Who are these? What do you call IMTOs?
So the IMTOs are the international money transfer organizations that include MoneyGram, Western Union, RIA. So BNB created a platform where you can also receive. You can send money to countries like Canada, China, Europe, Dubai, Morocco. And in 2020, BNB became one of the first fintech in Liberia to introduce direct mobile money transfer for remittance, making it easy to send money from Liberia to across to countries that I mentioned earlier. You can also receive, like I mentioned. So as a forex, BNB as a forex bureau, in 2022 we launched our digital forex in partnership with a major telco here in Liberia, the first of its kind that allows you to change your USD to LRD directly. So by just dialing *156*8# or *144*58, you can easily change your USD to LRD. And this is powered by BNB. Also, in 2023, we launched the BNB Cash App. Now, this is the fintech aspect of BNB, our BNB Cash App. We launched the Cash App, a user-friendly platform that is available on Google Play Store or App Store that allows an individual to send, receive, and access multiple digital services. Now, for example, you want to do a transaction at the comfort of your home. All you need is the BNB Cash App. Now, how do you get it? Go to your Google Play Store or your App Store. Type BNB Cash App and download. Once you download, you will see two options that says login or register. So if you are an existing user, you can easily just log in with your number and then a code will be sent to you. If it's your first time, you sign up because we require some information. So once you sign up, there will be a space whereby you're asked to put your number. And once you do that, an OTP code will be sent to you. Now, this OTP code, one-time password, enables us to know that you are the owner of this account. because your number is your account details. So an OTP code will be sent to that number. Once that is done, you are welcome on the app. Like the dashboard opens and say, okay, welcome to BNB Cash App. And once that is done, the next step is to start verification. Now, when you're asked to start verification, it requires you putting your details, a valid ID card. When I say valid ID card, I'm talking about a government-approved ID card, like your driving license, your passport, any government-approved ID card. Once you do that, an agent on ground at our office will now verify you. And once you're verified, you can now start using your app to do transactions. Now, the transactions you can do on the app includes sending. You can send to 30 plus African countries on the app. You can also send to countries like Canada, China. Your receiver can receive through Alipay, WeChat. You can send to some part of Europe. You can send to Dubai. You can send to Morocco. And also on the app, you can also receive. I mentioned earlier that BNB has brought convenience to every individual at your fingertip. So with the app, you can receive from our partners, the IMTOs, directly on your app. And once that is done, you can also do multi-services like buy airtime, buy LEC token on your app. And there's a lot more you can do on the app because the app has a lot of features like push and pull from your mobile wallet to your BNB, from your BNB to your mobile wallet, vice versa. Even from fintech.
I want you to talk about ACO again for changing the US to Liberian dollars.
Okay.
Assuming I have a mobile phone, what do I do? Smartphone.
So if you have a smartphone and you register with this telcos company, okay. So you don't need to have an internet to do that service. Okay. So by just dialing *156 *58 # if you are an MTN user, or if you're an Orange user, *1445 *144 *58 #. I will repeat that again. *156 *58 #.
*156 *58 #.
Exactly. Then the other one is *144 *58 #.
So the difference is just the 144
exactly.
and 156.
Exactly. So with that, you can easily change your USD to LRD, and we have the best rate anywhere, anytime. All right. So on the Cash App also allows you to add fund. You can add fund. Some people have been asking, how can I add fund on my Cash App? How can I put money on my app? Very easy. So there are two ways. Is either you do add fund. When you go on the app, on the dashboard, you see an icon that says add. You click on the add and follow the instruction. So if you have money in your mobile wallet with any of the telcos company, you can directly add fund from that into your app. Or the second option is you can walk into any of our office location. I'll mention all our office location before, right after. You can walk into any of our office location and deposit money on your app. And once you do that, you can start doing your transaction. So our mission for BNB is to accelerate the digitalization of the financial industry in Africa, bringing financial inclusion, closer to everyone, making it accessible to individuals, especially Liberians, making it easy for you to be able to send money to your children who are schooling in Rwanda. Maybe you have to send. Jackson does that all the time.
You're exposing me, eh?
or you need to send money to your business partners, or you need to, buy goods. BNB make it very easy, very accessible.
Is there any fee associated with sending your money to Rwanda, to Nigeria, anywhere from here?
Yes, so there are fees associated and very minimal fees. Okay. Very minimal. And when I'm talking about if you're sending from $1 to $100, it's just $1.
Just dollar?
Just $1.
Okay.
And 200 is just 1% of it. Okay. So very minimal fees. So in Liberia, we have been able to translate this into a landmark achievement. Also, in 2024, BNB partnered with MTN to introduce the mobile money outbound service, a breakthrough in regional payment. And this service enables users to send money from Liberia to 8 African countries. So for you that are wondering, do I need a smartphone before I can send money? No. The answer is a big no. If you have button phone, you can send money, with our partnership with MTN right now. By just dialing *156 *1 #, you can send money to 8 African countries You follow the instruction, click international, pick the country you want to send to. If you're sending to Rwanda, all the countries are listed there. And then you can send, making cross-borders transaction faster and more accessible. And all these are powered by BNB.
Can I also come with my physical cash in my hand at any of your offices in town to say, I want to send this money?
Yes, Jackson. You can walk into any of our office location. And so our head office is currently on Randa and Benson, Carey Street, Randa and Carey Street intersection. You can walk into our head office and do your transaction at any time. Or we also have branches around. Johnson Street, we have one of our branches there. Old Road, Chuba Road, we have one of our branches there. ELWA Junction, opposite Abel, we have one of our BNB office there. So you can walk in there anytime to do your transaction. We have at Red Light. So if you live around Red Light, you don't need to come to town. Just go to our Red Light branch, which is at Makebe Gas Station. We also have another one at Red Light, same Red Light, opposite Zone 9. We have at New Georgia Junction. We have at Douala Old School. So if you live around Douala, you can easily walk into any of our BNB office around our location as well, which is at Douala, opposite Old School Guest House. And out of town, we are at Ganta, New Broad Street. We are also in Brikana Main Street. And if you have questions, probably you're wondering, I need questions.
Why are you not in Banga?
We
have agents.
We have agents. Okay, so apart from our office location, I'm going to be mentioning about agents. We have agents all around. But when you see any bureau with BNB stickers, BNB signages, these are BNB agents, and you can walk in there and do any BNB transactions. So by the time you cross the road or you even come out of your house, you see an agent just across the road. You can do your transactions right there.
Okay, let me ask Angeline a little bit as far as business development is concerned. What can you tell us?
Okay, Mr. Jackson, thank you so much for having us. So for the business part of BNB,
you want to just pull the mark to
Okay, so for the business part of BNB is where we help smaller businesses in generating profits and then add value to whatever business you are doing. So there is where we have the agent network that Blessing was just talking about. We have a lot of agents in Central Monrovia and out in the rural area. So BNB has an agent network that helps you do more transactions and gain profit. So we have an agent where if you have a bureaus, if you have a microfinance and you want to do the BNB transaction, we have this network that will help to provide that service. Or even the mobile money boards and the orange money boards that are doing the mobile money outside, we help you with the platform. Because we know most customers walk to them and say, oh, I want to send to Guinea. I want to send to Nigeria. I want to send to Africa. Yeah, so if the BNB platform, we help them give it to them so they can do more transactions. So be an agent, we give you our platform and you benefit of 50% commission from the sending.
Really?
Yes. 50% commission, and it's instant. Once you send a money to Rwanda right now and the customer receives the cash, you get a commission 50% of the fees. So based on the fees, you get your commission. So we are partnering with banks, we partner with microfinance, those bureaus that you see around that have the BNB sandwich, the flyers, they are all BNB agents. You can walk to any
Actually, assuming I'm doing mobile money in my community, right? I want to benefit from your BNB promotion. In other words, I want to be an agent of BNB. I'm in my community or doing this my mobile money business. What are the steps? What do I do?
Okay, so we have few requirements that you have to pass through. The first thing is you need to have a valid ID card, government ID. It can be a valid passport. It can be a valid photos card. It can be a valid Java lesson. Your national ID card, yes. 2, we need a business registration. You have to be doing a legal business that the government of Liberia know about. Get your business registration. 2. The next thing is have a location wherein the customer feel comfortable coming to pull out that money to do transaction. So get a valid ID card, get a business registration, get a smartphone, or you can use a desktop, smartphone, computer, anyone you can go on, and then have a business location.
That's good.
Yes.
Let me talk to Morris. And for Morris, I know you just joining the team. You're undergoing a lot of internship. You're undergoing training. So I'm not going to be asking you like I will ask Blessing or anybody. But how is the training? How are things going? Are they hands-on? Are you asking them more questions? Are they responding to you?
Yeah, so like so far I can say like everything has been going good because since I've been in the company, like whatsoever I've been facing, like I've been having some challenges on, and then I ask some questions around to see how I understand those things.
Yeah.
So I've been understanding.
And they are willing to teach you, to help you.
Yeah, so much. Yeah.
And you're willing to learn. I hope you're convincing them too that you're willing to learn.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. What difference? Maybe if you are getting naming one thing over the last 2 months that you're trying to, I don't want to say master, but at least you're attempting to advance in a little bit. What would that be? Some of the things they told you, but at least they want. I think my hand on it, small now are moving.
Yeah, so like for now we're doing our promotion on the field. We're going around like encouraging customers to download our cash app. Okay. So they have been encouraging me how to do with that, how to go around, how to confuse customers, how to encourage people to people about cash app. Yeah, so I've been doing that
that's good. If you were in the NGO sector, sometimes they say community entry, how to interact with people. Blessing, how is he coping? Is Morris coping?
Okay, yeah, so very well.
Okay. Yeah.
Very well.
Okay, our friends from BNB, Angeline was talking a lot about business development and all these things. Do you, do you do short-term training for some of your clients, or what? Do you do it online? Do you just call them and say, do this? How do you do it?
Okay, so the first thing is, if you want to become an agent, you can walk in our offices and then they will be able to direct you to the business development department. Okay. Or you can call the following numbers. You call our number 0778-380.
Angela, I want people to enjoy you. I want Mark to be straight to you like this.
Okay.
Good. Yes, good. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So you can visit any of our branches around, and then they'll be able to direct you to us. And we have our head office, what the department is, in Berto Randall and Kerry Street. So if you want to become an agent, just get all your requirements, visit our offices. We pass it through the compliance department to make sure that these documents are legal and authentic. And then the next thing is, we'll be able to give you the platform. We train you. We go. If you want us to go to your business area, we go there because we have to see the location. We go there. We train you, and then we teach you how to do it. If you got any issue, you call us. If you want us to go back, Mr. Jackson, we go back to train you.
Wow.
Yes.
Do you sometimes do follow-ups to look? Say we train 2-3 2-3 of our service promoters. We gotta check back on them.
Yes,
how you doing? Are you using the platform?
Yes, we do our agent warfare. That's what we call agent warfare. We do our agent warfare, and also for the compliance, after every 3 months, we do our agent compliance training to make sure that they are following all the steps that is being given to them, so that they can be in full compliance. Mm-hmm. So we do our agent training, we do our agent warfare every Saturday. We visit our branches, know their issues, know what are some of the things that they need to work on, and everything is going smoothly.
Blessing, how's your client base? Is it growing?
Yes.
Are people getting attracted to your services?
We have a strong client base. Talking about our agent expansion, we have over
2,000 plus agents.
2,000 plus agents. Exactly, all over Monrovia, Liberia right now. And yes, we're growing. And currently, the team just recently went to Lofa, and we're extending our branches to all these counties to make sure that everyone have access to financial services in their, whether you are in the rural communities, anywhere. Yes, so of course we are growing. So we currently also have an ongoing promo. So
that's what I wanted to ask. Yes. You got any promo?
We have an ongoing promo. One thing BNB does is to, make life easy for our users and also to build this relationship with them. So this promo is a way of sharing love. It is Ramadan period. It is a way of sharing love, showing your loved ones that you care about them. And BNB has been able to build this community, sending love home. You don't need to struggle on how to send it. And BNB is saying when you send money to your loved ones, we also reward you. So the promo is basically about send, receive, and you stand a chance to win an amazing basket ampers. We give ampers, inside the ampers there are a lot of things, food stuff and lots more. So when you do sending, you stand a chance to win an amper. We also have ongoing promo for our agents, which is to empower them, while you're partnering with BNB. One thing you should have at the back of your mind is that BNB is always here to empower you. And we empower them. Last season, we gave out motorbikes to our agent to support their business, going and coming. And also, we have More promos coming up. More promos coming up. More promos coming up. So watch out for that. And so if you have not downloaded the BNB Cash App, now is the time to do that, because the BNB Cash App makes it easy for you right at the comfort of your home.
What's the process of downloading? I know it's from wherever, App Store, Play Store, whatever, but just drill us through.
Yes. So now the process of downloading is very easy. So all you need to do, once you have downloaded it from the Google Play Store or the App Store, if you're using an Android phone, you go to your Play Store. If you're using an iPhone, you go to your App Store, and then you download BNB Cash App.
BNB Cash App.
Yes. So once that is on your phone, you click on it, and once it opens, like I mentioned earlier, we have two options that says login or sign in. So once you click on that, if you're a first-time user, you will do the sign in. Once you do that, it requires you to put your number. Once you put your number, an OTP code will be sent to you. I want you to watch out for that OTP code because it's very important. Once that OTP code is sent to you, the code is what you use to log into the app. And once the app opens and say, welcome to BNB platform, you start your verification process. Now, the verification requires your details. When I say details, the kind of job you do, your ID card details. So you insert all your ID cards, your ID card number, you do that, and then there's a portion, a column that says snap your ID card. Now, this is very important. This part of it is very important. I know some people will go and snap their faces. No. What is required is your ID card, your valid ID card, and it must be up to date, your valid one, a government-approved ID card. So once you snap the front and the back and you submit, our officer will verify you. And once you're verified, you can now start doing transaction on the app. And like I mentioned earlier, there are a lot of features on our app that you can use. You maybe in the middle of the night your LEC maybe you got finished. You can easily just buy LEC token on our app. You can buy airtime on our app. You can also send on our app. You can receive on the app. You can add phone. You can do push and pull. You can do add and withdraw on our app. So there are a lot of features you can enjoy on the app. So once you have that, you also benefit, during our promos, because we always, consider our users regularly during our promos. So once you download the app, you can be one of our lucky winners for the promo. And currently, we have an ongoing one. So I want you to be part of it. Don't miss it if you're listening out there.
Okay, Angeli, anything other than that, we can open the lines. Yeah.
Okay, so another thing I want to talk about is those agents, those out there that are listening to us and want to become an agent. Maybe you're not able, you're so basic and you don't have the chance to go to our offices. We have an app. It's called the BNB POS. So go on the App Store or the Play Store, download BNB POS, and then when you scroll down, you'll see something like Become an Agent. So just click on Become an Agent and fill in all those necessary information. As soon as it gets done, go in our system, we'll be able to reach out to you. So that's another thing. Download BNB POS, click on Become an Agent, and then fill in your necessary information. We ourselves will call you.
Okay. Yeah. So our friends are here from BNB. Let's talk to you now. Do you know about BNB? Have you heard about them? Are you doing business with them? Do you want to send money to your friends, your relatives, and your loved ones anywhere? Do you want anybody abroad to send money to you using BNB? Do you want to be one of their friends, one of their partners? How do you do it? Well, call us on 0777 700 995 0555 995 995. Blessing and Angeline here. They will take all of your questions. Ask them about the BNB, what they do, how they do what they do. They will respond. Good morning.
Good morning, Clarence.
Good morning.
Yes, Sobani here. And good morning to the BNB people.
Yes, Sobani, let's hear you.
I got an app anyway. So, my only question is, changing from US to Liberty or Liberty to US, the rate, is the rate, will the rate be showing? That's my question.
Okay, will the rates be displayed on the screen for me to see? Hello?
Good morning, Clarence.
Good morning.
Yeah, this is Bagley, but I'm calling from Senior.
Yeah, Bagley.
Clarence, thanks to our guest in studio. Well, this question keep bothering on my mind, and I'm trying to let me ask them.
Ask them, yeah.
Yes, I received money from the U.S. through money grant. Is there any other link with BNP that I can receive this particular money through BNP? That's my question.
That somebody from America can send you money through BNB.
Yeah, no, I received the money came through money grant, which is an 8-digit number.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it came through Western Union, which is a 10-digit number.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use the BNB platform to receive this money? That's my question.
Okay, they're listening. Hello.
Good morning, Clarence Jackson.
Good morning.
Yeah, I'm Mohammed Suni. I call from Boonja.
All right, Mohammed.
I have the app, which is very good. I've been facing hard time, certain point in time to send money to my son in Sierra Leone. But since I get in contact with the app, it has been very convenient. But I have few concerns, right? When you look at the app when it comes to withdrawal, I observe that only one banking institution the app is dealing with, which is UBA. Is there a plan to add other banking institutions? Because people have different banking institutions they deal with.
Yeah,
that's one. Two, also, for example, the DSTV subscription, it is also not available on the app. I want the team to address the two concerns, but on the overall, the app is very good. Quite recently, I tried the previous caller, the question he asked. I also tried it, and I was very successful. I received money through MoneyGram, and I used the control and directly deposited the money in my BNB account, which is very...
Okay. You too. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Piso. My name is Jean Tonio Gonde. I call you from Sanja Morovia.
All right, Gonde.
Yeah, thank you to your studio guys. I appreciate I'm following the conversation, but my question has to do with how do they provide to our economy? I see some young people are listening to young people in the studio there, but my question is I understand the agent issue, but agents sometimes pay your commission, but how are they doing their job issue and how they're doing expanding how? Are they providing opportunity for young librarians to be able to get jobs, to be able to support our economy? That's my question.
You're concerned about whether they're hiring young librarians.
Yeah, that's my concern.
You already have 2 hired librarians in studio already that work with the company. Anyway, 0777700995, 0555995995. Those of you out of the country, you can call us on WhatsApp. 0555-026-995. If you call us on WhatsApp, we'll take you. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah?
This is Simana Morgan Adjuni from 540.
Yeah?
Let me say thank you to our two guests. I want to know how reliable it is in terms of security.
Okay, how reliable is it in terms of security? Hello? Good morning. Yeah? The line is terrible. Let's go to Paris in France. Hello?
Yeah, good morning,
Yeah, Frank, let's hear you.
Unfortunately, the app is not working from France because when she was going through the downloading aspect, I was just following, but the list of countries France is not included. Okay. But I want to ask this question: Western Union, MoneyGram. Sometimes you send the money, and there's a mistake, there's a tracing. And sometimes those institutions sometimes can get the money back. I didn't hear the risk. If somebody trying to send the money and you made a mistake, how does the app help to retrieve such money?
That's a good one.
Risk that I didn't hear the expanding on that.
That's a good one.
Unfortunately, I cannot use the app because it's not here.
Okay, Frank. Thank you. Yeah, that's actually a good one. Hello.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning, Piso.
Good morning.
Yes, I thank you for this kind of a discussion. Say hi to your studio guest. For my concern, I'm Anthony McGill calling you from Bonafan Telecom. My concern has to do with the security aspect of the whole thing because, you know, we are Liberians, we sometimes like to take advantage of some of these good opportunities and other things like that the other way around, the negative way. So my question to your studio guest is whether they have some security aspect of it that people, because all the information they are giving it online, on radio station and other things like that, because my concern has to do with the security aspect, that we will not be, it's a fine act, other thing is good to use, I'm using it myself, and other things like that. But that is my concern, that as time goes by, we will not be part of the criminal aspect of it.
Okay. Let's hear you. Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, Clarence, this is Lawrence Lee and I called from Caldwell, New Jersey.
Yeah, Rousey.
Okay, I am an agent of BNB, and I think the app is exceptionally well. But there was one issue I have with it. I think I flagged that. I flagged that to Blake Season, I think she said Season with you. I flagged it out to her before that when you are purchasing the LEC token on the BNB app, most often the transaction will go through that the token will not be displayed. But before then, it used to be, the token would display and you'll be able to get everything. But since they upgraded the app, the token doesn't show again. Then you have to be calling the office for them to help you to see how they can retrieve it for the system. I think that is a challenge that needs to be worked on.
Okay,
yeah, and,
thank you.
The second one has to do with the Western World app, you know. When it comes to people's financial information, once you take it for them, you're processing it, then you have to send it back to the office to get some confirmation, unlike RIA and MoneyGram, like you can just directly do and you start the process right to the Western World. You have to send it to the office, and the office will do some verification before they send it back to you to pay the customer. I think if they can just work on it, it should be a one-stop shop.
Thank you. Final call. Hello.
Hello.
Yep.
The Clarence Jackson, I called me, but my line was bad. I changed my location.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, how are you? I think you see, I called you. Actually, I appreciate those people because they lessen the burdens on all. Where we used to go to work to bank to retrieve to get out of our money. But this time around, you can go anywhere, even to money exchange and receive the money. So at least they lessen the burden off. But the question I have for them is that if somebody sending me money, because it happened before, but I think I have to compromise this kind of way. But if somebody send me money and makes one letter from my name and I get all of the information in my phone, and they send the, for instance, money and then they took the picture of the how you call it, so.
Are you there? Okay, so we'll go back to Blessing and Angeline. I'm sure they will address the concerns are so many. Yeah.
Okay, so I would like to refer to the first customer that talking about whether the rate can show. So I would say yes, the rate can show, and then our rate is being monitored by central bank. So based on the rate, that's why we put in the system. So yes, the rate can show. You see the rate before you do the exchange. Yes, and for the second customer that talk about whether someone send you money from MoneyGram from America, and whether you can use any of BNB platform and get it out. Yes, therefore the Cash App. You can use the Cash App and withdraw that money from MoneyGram, put on your BNB Cash App and send it to any of these telcos you want to send it to, or Orange Money or Mobile Money, or even use it and buy a LEC, buy a top up, or even send money to your family in Rwanda or all over the country. So you can use that through the Cash App. Check go to where you see withdraw, select MoneyGram, put the code, and then follow the necessary information. But make sure it's not someone else's Cash App. I can use Blessing Cash App to withdraw my money. No, my own Cash App with my name, because the money is being sent in my name.
Yes.
Any other blessing?
Okay, so the caller that asked that, I'll just address the issue with the Western Union. I said it takes time to snap and So for that Western Union, we are currently undergoing integration and is almost completed, and so after which you will be able to pay Western Union directly. So it's almost completed. So we are working on that. And also, another caller
that talk about the LEC.
The LEC.
Yes.
So that talk about the LEC. For the LEC, now it's currently showing. So you can try again.
Try it now.
Try it now, and the token will appear directly on the screen.
And Frank talk about trying it from France, but it's not going.
Okay, so for France, we are not in France
No,
now,
we're not
but
in
we're
France.
working on
We're working on
extending to France. But we're currently in Canada, the US,
Ghana,
what's it called? China. And the rest of them. Some part of Europe as well. So we are also extending to that. And also, you mentioned about sending, if we can detect error or something. There's no way you put an incorrect code. It will not go through. So there's nothing like an incorrect information. Once the information is incorrect, it doesn't go through at all. So there's no back and forth on that. Yes. So I think another caller spoke on.
So let me mention of the caller that talk about only UBA bank. You see on the app for now. Yes, our managers are still in partnership, still in negotiation with other banks to get them enrolled on the app. And even with the DSTV, soon we'll have the DSTV on the app. Yes, I can show you that soon we'll have the DSTV and we'll have other banks that will be with.
Another person I think asked if they were attempting to get US into Liberian dollar, will the rate display on the screen?
So yes, that is a yes. The rate displays on the screen before you change it. The rate shows, and the rate is actually we are following CBL rate. Yes.
Okay. Any other concern there? Okay, maybe we'll.
So
open
I
up.
think another concern is the security. I want to say
Exactly.
that yes. BNB is very secure. BNB Cash App is a very secure, and that is why we have the one-time password.
And I think as far as security is concerned, somebody is concerned, I want to send the money, probably I made a mistake and wrongfully sent it. Do you recover it?
Yes, it has been recovered as long as now this is how it works. So if you're sending money to a wrong number, but the number is in existence, for example, Blessing sent money to Jackson. Wrong. Maybe I didn't mean to send you the money, and your number is functioning. It goes directly to that person.
Yeah.
Now there's a way that's operational issues. Then they have to disclose or call and say, okay, this is the wrong number. But if the number is not in existence, let's say maybe just a missed number, it would not go. It will be refunded directly back to you.
Now, another question that way. I just want to turn it around. I just want to know. Assuming I send it to the wrong person, and your operational people call the person and politely say, no, one of our customers wrongfully sent, can you send the money back? And the person don't want to do it. Is it possible that you block it, that the person will not pull it out of their phone?
So let me just answer that. So if we send our money, like say for example from here you send to Guinea, and then this number is active, and then we call the person, the money you received and was not for you. One, if the money is still on the account, a pastor will block it. But if the call and the money is not there anymore, so that's why I don't know.
You can't do anything.
You can't be able to do anything. But once it's there, we'll block it, then we'll get the money back.
Let me take another line of questions, maybe 3, 4. Hello.
Yeah, Clarence. Good morning. This is Darlington calling from St. Hill.
Okay.
Yeah. So regarding this cash app issue, is there a way that should I intend to send Clarence money? I've mistakenly send it to somebody. Is there a way that they can have an approval of function in the system before the person goes and cash out?
Okay.
So when you go to cash out, you understanding my question, right?
Yeah. Very well. And I think they are too. Yeah. Okay. They will respond. Hello.
morning, Mr. Clarence Jackson.
Good morning.
Let me say good morning to the BNB family in studio. This is activist Martin Renner. And I do join you this morning from the office in West Point. Let me commend the team for the deliberation this morning. So, President Clarence Jackson, there have been a lot of people who are who is a user of BNB app, and they are facing challenges when they leave Nasar County to go to other places like maybe Boonja, Grand and other places like Maryland County. I want to ask the BNB family, what is the time frame? Are they thinking on to extend BNB on that upper part of the country? I personally, when I was on my trip of visiting to two county, Grand Bazaar and Nima County, I personally was affected by that when I got in Nima County. As far as Yekepa, I wanted to do a transaction on the BNB app, but unfortunately, I was stranded so much. So what are they doing currently now? Because certain senses then I pull away from BNB and are using TIPME now. So it will actually start to extend the reach of the other county where people to actually get on the app and continue to do the action on the app. What is the timing for? Why are people doing to extend the app to other counties around in our country?
Thank you. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah?
I'm Morgan calling.
All right, Mr. Morgan.
Thank you very much. No, I like your program this morning. No, Mr. Darcy, when you get plenty statement, and the children have plenty on you, on your one, and you don't get no help, they always let it. Some people have faith that want to go ball yesterday at it. People.
No, we're talking about BNBL. We're not talking different thing, Chief.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
we're back here, yeah? 0777 700-995 0555 995 995 0555 026 995, because I know exactly where you were going. Okay, we're still expecting calls, but yes, any of you can respond. I think there are two concerns there. Yeah.
Yeah, so for the last caller that said he went Ganta, Sunny Kole, he didn't see any BNB error there. Maybe you're not actually paying attention, maybe because we have our office in Ganta. And we have a lot of agents in Sunny Kole, Yekepa. We got agents all around. We got agents in Riwaji. But recently our team was in Lofa. Yes, and we are planning to go to the southeast anytime soon. But we have agents all around.
The Lofa trip was an assessment, am I correct?
No, it was an onboarding process that went on.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we had agents there before, but we want to make it very large, the network. So we have a lot of agents in Lofa. We have agents in River G. We have agents in River Cess. We have agents all around.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so I just want to quickly add to the last caller that says the cash app does not work in, these counties that he mentioned. As long as you have, it's an app. It works anywhere and anytime. So once you are in a place that has an internet connection, you can work on especially in Morovia, you can work on the app. You can send money using the app. You can do local and international transfer on the app. And I didn't mention that earlier, but we currently have our office sitting in countries like Guinea. So if you're in Guinea, the app works very well in Guinea. If you're in Sierra Leone, because we have our office right there in Sierra Leone, the app works very well in Sierra Leone. It works in Ghana. We have in Gambia. We have in Ivory Coast. So all these countries, we have our office sitting there. The BNB Cash App is licensed in this country and can work in this country. You can send money. We have partners in Rwanda. So that is why when you send money, you can receive it directly on your mobile wallet in Rwanda. If you send, we're also in Ghana. You can send and then your receiver will receive directly on their mobile wallet. So we have offices sitting in these countries, and the app works anytime and anywhere because it's an app on your phone. Yeah.
Okay. Having said that, we can come to close up. Morris, take the mark. Let's hear from you. What's your parting comment? What do you hope to learn at BNB? And maybe 2 years from now, like Angela, what role do you hope you could be playing then?
Yes, so thank you very much. So, like I said earlier, since I joined the team, I have been learning already. So I just plan to improve more on how to handle customers because I'm in marketing already. So yeah, so I'm trying to expand my knowledge on that, how best I can be able to onboard customers also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Angeline, but before then, we have a caller from outside the country. Out of courtesy, let's take him or her. Hello?
Yes, hello, Clarence.
Yeah?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, this is Manju Kone.
Yeah, Manju, go ahead.
Manju.
Yeah, good morning, Blessing, and good morning to the BNB team in studio. I'm just constrained to call in today.
Where are you calling from, Manju?
I'm actually calling from the Oceanic Pacific.
Oh.
Yeah, because I seen something like New Guinea. I don't know.
Oceanic Pacific.
Yeah, that's where I am at the moment.
But go ahead, Manju.
Yeah. So I just thought to weigh in to appreciate the effort of basically all the financial service provider in Liberia, especially BNB, because I am currently in the Oceanic Pacific trying to roll out these digital services, and I know for how far Liberia has a couple of work we've managed to do there. A couple of the services that the team spoke of, digital FX, international remittance, these interoperability. These were projects that I personally worked along with the team, and to hit the level of appreciation and adoption, I feel like it's worth recognizing, because in this part of the world we are at the moment, I would say Liberia is like 10 years ahead of them when it comes to these digital payments.
Wow.
So, yeah, so I think we've managed to really do a whole lot in that country, because prior to leaving in December, Orange can send money to Lone Star can send money to Orange. There were these bilateral integrations, but government has really putting her foot down to ensure that people are able to run a digital economy, which is 24/7. There's a lot of great advantage to it, so I just want to use this medium to thank the BNB team in studio. I know the level of their work, and one of the mentality that they have is, when I spoke to their MD, which is David, a very good friend of mine, he always says that the pie is just way too big for everyone to have a share. That is someone who believes in innovation, someone who believes in making sure that the unbanked are banked. So I want to just say a special shout out to the entire team, and I appreciate our level of digital adoption in our country.
Thank you
so much,
Manju.
Clarence, for the opportunity.
Thank you, Manju.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's good to know that we too are ahead of other people.
Yeah.
Let's get your party comments.
Okay, so Mr. Jackson, I want to say thank you for having us, and I want to say thank you to my hard-working MD, Mr. Dario Joe, and to my boss, Mr. Austin Chinedu, for affording us the opportunity to be here and discuss BNB. So for our business partner out there, those that want to become an agent, our door are open for partnership. Those, if you have a microfinance, if you have a bureaus, and you want to do the BNB transaction, we are open to it. Just walk to our office and we'll give you the platform. Or if you don't have the chance to walk to our office, you can call the foreign number 0778 380 597, or you can call 0770 332797, or you can even download the BNB POS. Like I said, click on become an agent and fill in your information. We are ready to reach out to you. And not forgetting our active agents that we have out there. We want to say thank you for the incredible job, and BNB is here to empower everyone. Thank you, Mr. Jackson.
Let's conclude.
Okay, so thank you very much, Jackson, for having us. Thank you to all our listeners that have been listening. On behalf of BNB Liberia, I want to say thank you. And from our MD, we also appreciate you guys so much. And I just want to mention that if you have any issues and you need to reach out to us, probably you don't want to walk into our office, you can call our customer service number on 0777 884 999. 0777-884-999 or 0555-347-272. 0555-347-272. And I also want to tell you that the best way is to download the BNB Cash App. You know, it's reliable, it's easy, you can access financial services at the comfort of your home. So if you have not done that, hurry now and go to the Google Play Store or App Store and download the BNB Cash App. Thank you so much for having us.
Okay, Blessing A. Alafim is the Marketing and Communications Officer. BNB, Angeline Giffim, she's the Business Development Person there, and Maurice Asbility is a marketing assistant. He's learning, he's trying. Okay, that's how we go. I'm taking my usual weekend break. Monday morning, I'll be back here. Thanks for being with us from Monday to today. Fatu Kamara and Marka Davis will sit tomorrow. On behalf of all of us here at OKFM 99.5, everything is okay. My name is Piso. Bye-bye.